Though we gather here today, bound together in sorrow and loss, we share a precious gift. We are all of us privileged to live a life that has been touched by Superman. Let us all strive to accept his gift and pass it along as an ongoing tribute to Kal-El of Krypton, the immigrant from the stars.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Rich, and yesterday it was Xbox's press conference for E3, and there was no Superman, there was nothing announced, and I hold it off making a video on it, hoping today at Sony's press conference that there would be some type of like announcement or anything, and also it came and went and nothing happened. We got like Last of Us, Spider-Man, a lot of Spider-Man stuff. That game looks really good. On a side note, that it looks amazing. But here's the thing. There was no love for Superman at today's or yesterday's press conferences. Like it was nothing there. And here's the thing. Tomorrow is Superman Day, June 12th, and maybe Warner Brothers and Rocksteady reserved something to show something tomorrow. Like maybe they held off on showing it today and yesterday to show it tomorrow. That's wishful thinking on my part. I highly, highly doubt anything's coming out tomorrow. Maybe Comic-Con, but that's really reserved for like the movies and like TV shows. And I feel like at Comic-Con they're mostly going to focus on the DC app coming out. Is it DC Nation or the DC Universe, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure it's going to be mostly focused on that type of stuff. It really sucks that we didn't get anything. I'm not saying if the game exists or doesn't exist. Like if it does exist, I'm not saying show full HD 4K gameplay and like all the graphics and people talking about the game. I'm just saying maybe show a logo because, for example, in 2014, Xbox showed a recap of all the stuff they showed on their stage and stuff in like a couple minute video. And at the very end, they just showed the Gears of War 4 logo. And I feel like Rocksteady should have did something like that. Maybe showed it for the Xbox or PS4. I don't care what console it was to show the logo. And it would got everyone hyped and talking about it. Like that, I think that would have been the craziest thing that come out of E3. But they didn't show it. And this leads me to my next question. I feel like Warner Brothers and maybe Rocksteady and like the modern audiences that really aren't into comics have this opinion that like Superman is irrelevant. Like he's not like cool or anything. And plus when they tried changing him to make him quote unquote more modern, it was really watery. Like it was split right down the middle. Like 50% of people on Rotten Tomato wanted to see the Man of Steel and liked it. Maybe because it was a change in Superman, like you never saw this side of him, or they just wanted a new Superman movie. And the other like 50% of the audience just didn't want it. Like people like, this is not Superman, it's gross, it's whatever. Like I don't want him. And that's fair too. Like both opinions are fair, I guess. My question is, does Rocksteady and Warner Brothers see like it's a feasible option to like present a Superman game in the times we live in, like in the people's opinions on him right now? I'm not saying DC, like hardcore DC comic book fans or just comic book fans in general, because I feel like the majority of people that read the comics every month love Superman. Like he's one of the greatest characters. But I'm saying like someone who just like watches the movies or just likes the Dark Knight trilogy or something like that, or likes Marvel, like whoever, like I'm not saying Marvel fans hate Superman, or I'm not saying just only movie fans hate Superman. I'm saying in general, I feel like people don't see a purpose in Superman, but they see a purpose in Captain America. Yet they're kind of similar, but like they're not at the same time. But I'm getting off track. What I'm going to is, does Rocksteady see a way to like, maybe they were thinking about making a Superman game, they tried reviving him, like they made him like different, but then again maybe they saw how Justice League turned out and Batman vs Superman turned out and Man of Steel, and they're like, this is the most modern Superman, and it's kind of like mixed warm. People don't want him, people are rejecting this idea of change, so let's maybe cancel the Superman game. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're just hiding it. But that's a shame if they did, like, they don't want to make a Superman game. Because if you read Action Comics right now, and, like, the new Justice League Rebirth, and, like, all the stuff that Superman is in right now, he's just a cool dude. Like, he's just, like, a normal dude. Like, he's cracks jokes. Like, he's really funny. He has, like, the old classic outfit back, which I think is really cool because his suit doesn't need to be bulletproof. Like, he's not armored. He doesn't need to be armored. His skin is the armor. Like, he wears the cloth and stuff because he doesn't need big, bulky armor like Batman does, or, like, whoever needs it. what people are reading month to month and the new Superman issues and like Justice League issues, whatever he's in, it's one of the best stuff you'll ever read ever from Superman, in my opinion. Like for the past like 15, 20 years, this is like he's spot on. Like he's like, you could make literally a TV show or like an HBO series about like the current run of Superman. It's really a shame that Warner Brothers, the people who own DC Comics and Rocksteady, don't believe in Superman. Like, the potential you guys are sitting on is crazy, and the fact that you guys don't want to like pull the trigger and like show at least a logo or something saying we never forgot about Superman, here's like what we're working on here, like here's just a logo, or just confirming it, not just always going back to Batman. I'm like the biggest Batman fan ever. Like, I have a lot, like I read it month to month, like I love him. But it's annoying the fact that like, oh, we have to make everything Batman related or like make it dark like Batman. Batman's unique because he's Batman. Superman's unique because he's Superman. They're yin and yang, and it's really, really disappointing the fact that we didn't see anything for Superman. But maybe there's still hope out there. So guys, please let me know what you think of this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Peace out.
The beat drops out.